Hello, welcome to episode 2. Here's our blanket, excellent. An asymmetrical twist. Dropping and sinking up. Notice how so just notice. Joining us for the second episode of next week. Namaste. Hello and welcome to episode 47 of Namaste Yoga. I'm here with Jennifer Hall. She's here with us from Cobourg, Ontario. She is the founder of
Body Balance Wellness.
Body Balance Wellness, and her website is yourbodybalance.ca. So definitely check her out if you live east of Toronto, out where Toronto hasn't quite spread to yet. Although I guess you're getting more Toronto people there.
Some of them still pretty much a
retirement community. Yeah, our in-laws are actually very close to there in Port Hope. Yeah. Okay, so today we're doing the second class in a series of classes on the Ayurvedic Doshas, and we're starting with the most important constitution today, the Vata constitution. It's so funny because Vata literally means wind, and we have a lot of wind going on here today. So I guess it goes with our theme and it is perfect. The Vata constitution is the most important constitution because it controls the other two constitutions. It's the wind that creates the change with the Pitta, the fire. And you can think about how wind, air either creates more fire, it can put out a fire, and then also how wind creates change with water and earth for the Kaphas. So I'm going to get you to go ahead and rest back. And as you rest back, because Vatas tend to easily get out of balance and they are associated with air, the most important thing for them is to be grounded. So as you rest back, think about sinking into the ground and let your breath release next several breaths. And as you listen to this, your breath really becomes slower. So the Vata constitution happens in the empty spaces of the body, the hollow organs and joints, the bone cavities. It's very prominent in the hips and the low back. And for those of us who practice yoga, it's pretty easy to understand that Vata is responsible for the life force and energy. If you think about air being the substance that we breathe, when we do yoga, we do something called pranayama, which is breath practice, and that prana is life force energy. So it's like chi or ki, depending on the tradition. So Vata is literally the life force. It's the energy that moves through the body and the mind. And Vata people are creative, they're enthusiastic, they're agile, responsive, and this allows them to achieve their goals in life when they're well balanced. The main physical site of Vata is the colon. So if you can imagine, if the body is really dried by air, then it's going to be challenging. When disturbed, they tend to get a little nervous and anxious, and they're prone to digestive disorders. But when they're balanced, as I said, they're creative, they're open-minded, they have a broad range of comprehension of a diverse range of topics. And they're quick to understand things, but they're also quick to forget things. So they learn easily, but they also forget what they've learned rather quickly. And they're also excellent communicators. They have good energy. They're great coming out of the gates, but they run out of energy quickly. They have to restore their energy often because they get tired easily. If you can imagine that Vatas are connected to less to the earth and more and above water is air, then Vatas are sort of very spiritually inclined. a lot of time. So as you rest back and let all that wash over you, just become curious about how that might relate or not relate to you. Maybe how those qualities show up in your life, or maybe where they're missing in your life. Begin to create an intention around how this practice could best serve you, whether it be to balance your Vata constitution, which may be a little overstimulated or understimulated, but just see how it can best serve you in your life right now. And we're going to start on our backs today, so begin to just wiggle and stretch out a little bit. Vatas are really prone to stiffness, and they're prone to arthritis as they age, so it's really not as crucial for Vatas by really moving the spine today. So resting on your back, let's just start by first taking the arms straight overhead. And as you do this, just focus on lengthening the spine. The other thing is that because Vatas are so go, 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 our practice today is going to focus on slowing down and taking more time and not rushing, rushing, rushing. And then start to move your body towards the right so that you're side bending through your spine. And then slowly come back through center and bend the torso to the left with the arms overhead still, so you're side bending to the other side. And when you arrive, ask yourself what's happening now. What's happening with your breath and your body, your thoughts and your emotions.